Hi everybody. In today's day and age, in this widespread social media, what we encounter is that a lot of people are actually going through and feeling a lot more unhappier. Like if you look at the stats like 50 years back, and the stats will say that, oh, we have actually grown a lot more unhappier, even though financially speaking, in terms of healthcare, in terms of a lot of good things that are happening in this world has risen a lot. But what we end up seeing is that people are a lot more unhappier and a lot less goal driven. So because of these problems, that's why I'm making this video, to actually shed some light on how can we remain happy and motivated at the same time in this life, and we can actually avoid a lot of these problems that we are seeing in this today's days, because a lot is actually contributed through the social media and us spending hours and hours in time spending on the reels and just walking through it. A lot of it causes a lot of comparison and makes us feel insecure and anxious, and we also lose a lot of our drive in that process. So how can we combat that? So what we really know is that cutting down social media is a big thing, but just like putting off the pressure and just not do something will not solve your really problem. The real problem is that we have to focus more on the good things that we can actually help to amplify these positive emotions that we want to inbuild in ourselves. So the first and foremost is happiness. How can we really stay happy? Emotions are addictive. We don't really the emotion that we feel, we have a chronic emotion that we go through day to day in our lives. So if we have, like say, some people are like really sad, you might see, and some people are really anxious all the time. These emotions are actually just addictive in nature. We are not it's not just happening to us, we can also recreate it. And so if it's a choice and we can program ourselves which emotion we want to stay in, why not we choose an emotion that we can consistently stay in and it's actually positive for our life. So you can actually choose to be happy. How can we actually remain happy? Happiness is actually an end result of feeling more grateful and thankful of what all things we really have in our lives, and what all good things are happening in your life. So if you actually put some time in your day, couple of times in the day, whenever you're feeling low, just put a role in like, oh, what am I grateful for? What are the good things that are happening in my life? Oh, I'm really happy that this thing happened. Oh, I'm really happy that I'm able to do these things and I have this opportunity in front of me, and good things can also happen in future, and good things have happened in the past as well. So if you start to focus on the good aspect, and we can actually start to feel more happier. And if you do happy things, like if you do things that are actually good for the other people, that is also another way you can um, build more happiness and inculcate in your life. And whenever you're walking, talking, try to feel like a winner and feel more confident. These are the golden nuggets on how you can stay happy in the day-to-day, hour-to-hour way. And how can we actually, now let's move on to the next phase of the part. And the next phase is that how can we really stay motivated and driven? We have seen that a lot of youngsters end up in a cycle of extreme depression and just wasting their time and not feeling satisfied at all. So the solution for that is to focus on the reasons why you want to achieve your dreams or goals, what you have in plan for in the next year or so, or 6 months or 2 years or 5 years, whatever you have in your mind, no matter how vague it is, thinking about why you really want to do it. Are you doing it for your family? You want to have good finances for your house? You want to have a good secure system? Are you doing it for your health? Are you doing it for your relationships? What are you doing it all for? What all good things will come of you achieving those goals and dreams? If you are not in pursuit of goals and you are not growing, you are in stagnation, and you will never feel actually fulfilled. You will always feel there is something off about you. So focus on the good things that can come out of that goal, and why are you really doing. Focus on the reasons, and what all bad things. This is a flip side. How what all bad things you will be avoiding. Let's say if I'm taking care of my health and I'm working out and I'm running and I'm eating good foods, I know I'm avoiding a lot of health issues down the road. What all bad things you're avoiding. Let's say if I'm being honest, I know that okay, I don't have to remember all the lies that I'm holding on to, and I can actually have a much more relaxed life in future 20 years down the line. So these kind of things, what all bad things I'm avoiding in terms of relationships or finance. If I'm splurging money right now, I know I'll not have money 2 years from now. So what all bad things you're avoiding. focus on the reasons, what all good you are doing it for, and what all bad you want to avoid. And yeah, this is the golden nugget for the day. Stay happy, stay motivated, and all the best.